Hi guys, I'm here at the spot where the cobblestone trail meets the Woodhaven Trail. I'm going to show you which ways those go. If you want to take the Woodhaven Trail, which is a beautiful, short, easy hike, follow this. Right behind me here on this side is the entrance to the Woodhaven Trail. All you got to do is come down here on Woodhaven, come down to where Lynn Creek crosses through, park your car, and go this way. There's signs over there for the cobblestone trail. This trail is so far unmarked, but it should be marked soon. This is the Woodhaven Trail in Fairfield Bay. Enjoy. So I've just started down the Woodhaven Trail, and as you can see, after a rain, it gets a little wet. It gets a little wet, and it's going to be a little muddy. So there's generally ways around these. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Grab a tree, watch out for poison ivy or poison oak, and just walk right around. Shouldn't be a problem. Here's another wet spot on the Woodhaven Trail. What I find interesting and kind of nasty is all this pollen. Look at all this pollen. Isn't that crazy? This is where this segment of the Woodhaven Trail exits the forest here, and it comes around here, and you'll find out that you're at the bottom of Roller Coaster Hill. It's a lot steeper than this camera view makes it look. So we're going to continue on here. We're going to cross over Dave Creek Parkway. You do want to look both ways, because they can come fast down here. And here you have a choice. You can go this way, or you can go that way. This is just a loop. Let's go this way. This is the creek view when you come in from the right side, which would be the south side of the creek from Dave Creek Parkway. And you can see we're pretty far up above the creek. It just comes right down through here. When you go on around to the other side, it's going to be closer to the creek here. This one gets closer to the creek further up. So it's kind of a trade-off which way you go. But it is a loop, and if there's not too much water, you can just loop right around and come back down the other side. And here's another view of the creek from the trail if you come around the right side. I wanted to get a good shot of this part of the creek, but I wanted to get it from right down there. On this side, all the little rocks that I stand on are under the water. But if you look right over here and move a little bit, you can see right there is the path coming back from the other side. So we can come there and come right down to this big rock right out in the middle and get our shot. See, I love loops like this. It makes it so easy. There's another big rock out topping there, and if you can see it, way down there. I think I'll use that one. All right. As I mentioned, this side gets close to the creek too. So I've just come down off the little higher portion, and I'm walking along the creek here. I'm just going to go ahead and video this for you as I walk up through this section so you can get a good idea of what this looks like. It's just gorgeous down here. And I should mention, this is the perfect time of the year because everything is green, but it's still cool out, and the bugs aren't bad yet. Pretty soon, spiders, I'm not kidding here, spiders will start stringing webs across the trail, but they're harmless little spiders, and some of them are really, really beautiful. They're not going to bother you, they're not going to hurt you. They're just little spiders. Oh wow, look at this. I need to stop here and get a little quiet video. So right here is the loop part of the Woodhaven Trail. I keep wanting to say Woodlawn, but it's Woodhaven Trail. You can see the loop is right here. And this is where we would cross the creek. That's not bad, it's easily done. But if you don't want to get your feet wet, you're probably going to turn around and go back, unless you can jump well and you have really good balance. I don't do either of those things, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a few minutes and see if I can find a big flat rock I can put out there right in the middle and make this easier when the water's up. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, well, that didn't go quite as planned. I was just going to delete that clip, but I think I'll leave it there just for fun. I want to show you something. I didn't get hurt. All right, I fell down My arm caught a little rock, and I did tear my little shirt. Oh no. But that's okay. I just got a nice little scratch there. So I did get some more rocks in there, but I'm not going to even bother with it. I'm going to keep moving. I'll come back next time. Yeah, I'm going to wimp out. Let's move on. I want to get some shots of this creek from this side, like I promised you earlier. So let's keep on going down here. I want to see how stable this walking footage is using this gimbal. So that's why I'm doing this. It's probably going to bounce up and down a little bit, but vertical bounce, there's not much you can do about it. These gimbals only work on 3 axes. Axes, so you're still going to get some bounce. But now I'm going to try to ninja walk. And that seems to be a little better. I'll bring the view back towards the creek. And I think I'll go down right here and get a little video for us. Remember when I mentioned tree spiders? I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm talking about these little dudes right there. We just had quite a bit of rain come through. That's why the creek is so high now. You can see the normal creek level here. Not normal, I mean normal after a significant rain. But we can tell that it was much, much higher than this before now. You just look right here. I'll see if I can get this for you better. Here we go. If you look at this, you can see that the force of the water pushed all these pine needles and leaves and other detritus, I love that word, out of the way to the sides here. Isn't this interesting? That's a lot of water. Let's just come through here, and you can see this all over the place in this little section of trail. You can see a huge mess down here. Can you see that over there? Look at that. Let's come up. There we go. See all this mess down here from this wild. And all up through here. That was a lot of water coming through here. So now we're coming back up to Woodhaven Lane. This comes out right here. And once again, if you're going to do the cobblestone trail, you can come right around here and just turn left right there. Or if you want to go down to the saw blade trail, You can take the cobblestone trail on this side. Cobblestone trail. And this will take you all the way down to the Saw Blade Trail. And then of course up to Mead Park, Ed Lehman Park up in there. And here comes an ATV. Lovely day. So that was one of our ATVers coming around here. Fairfield Bay also has miles and miles, I don't know how many, I'd say hundreds of miles of ATV trails now. If you go online, you can find it. I'm sure you can find it on Facebook. Just look for Fairfield Bay Trails and you should find those. I don't have anything to do with those. If someone wants to sponsor me and buy me an ATV, I'd be more than happy to ride them and make videos for you. Just let me know.